Hey everybody, it's Tag Comics. You're probably like, man, why does he keep putting out videos? Well, the other day I told Brian Spaceboy that I would shoot a video and show him some of my Chris Claremont signatures that I got on my X-Men books, and then show him some of the figures that I do have from back like in the 80s that I still have in the box. I have more, like I just picked this one up the other day. I can't remember if I already had her or not, but I got a really good cheap price, and she builds Juggernaut. I have a bunch of these now, but I wasn't talking about those ones, I was talking about the older school ones. So first I'll just show my books real quick of Chris Claremont that I have signed, of my X-Men books for Brian Spaceboy. So I have this, it's Savage Land. I had Chris Claremont sign this book for me. This is really cool. I've had this book now for a long time. I mean, when I was collecting back in the day. So this, I must have got this back like in mid-80s, probably around that time when I picked it up. But it's a great book. The artwork in here is just fantastic. You got Chris Claremont, he was the writer. You have Michael Golden, who was the artist in parts 1 and 2. Dave Cockrum, Dave Cockrum, sorry, and Bob McLeod, they were the artists in part 3. Just John Bishima, cover art. You know, so it's just a great book. But I had him sign this. When I went up to him, though, it was funny. I said, I believe you signed this. I mean, I believe you signed this. I believe you did the stories in this book, but I wasn't sure. He says, yeah, boom, pulled it open, said, there's my name right there. I go, yeah, there it is, huh? So it's kind of funny. Then I remembered he did the Marvel Presents Wolverine, so I had him sign number 1 for me. Signature's right there. He always seems to sign right up in the logo for any book that I've ever had him sign. Had him sign that one. Had him sign my Wolverine Kitty Pryde. I wish I would have took the other ones to him and had him sign it. I have the complete set of this. This was one of the stories that really got me into Wolverine. Here's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 2. Signed right there for me. It was funny too, when I was picking up these books, in the comic book store, he had the first 12, all of them together for like $10, and I didn't see that because somebody must have went in there and broke them all up. So I was just buying them. He goes, yeah, you can get the whole set for $10. I'm like, oh man. So I already have all the other ones, so I still picked them up anyway. But yeah, that's another thing. That's another run I'm trying to complete right now. Here's the 20th anniversary issue of X-Men number 175. Jumping way ahead of myself. Great Phoenix on the cover there. Chris sign right there. That one. Then I had him sign my Uncanny X-Men 211. It's a JJR, you know, John Romita Jr. 211. I showed these a long time ago, but when I did, I don't think they really came out all that great, and it was like a video from a long time ago, so it's probably not on YouTube anymore. Here's my Uncanny X-Men number 198. Had him sign it in blue, right there. Because I think the reason why he signed it there was because it was dark enough to where it wouldn't really take away from the picture. Because I think Chris Claremont, he's very particular about, at least my opinion, on giving an autograph on a book. He really doesn't want to take away from the art, which I respect. So that's the reason why he'll sign up here. But I think since I got it in blue, sorry, that's not coming out that good. He did it there for me, so I was very happy. But then here he did it in blue, and he did it right across the name. So this is Uncanny X-Men number 144. Maybe it might have been because the lettering here was in white, so it would show up. But I wasn't going to tell him where to sign. I figured he'd know where to sign. Here is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 201. Signed in black right above. And this is the book that I was telling Brian Spaceboy about, that when he went to grab it, he bent from here to here. Bent the cover over and flipped it back real quick, and then he signed. And actually there's no breaking color at all on this, so he didn't damage my book at all, which was just fantastic. Then he did my Uncanny X-Men 213. He signed right there for me. Great cover. Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to meet Chris Claremont, I suggest doing it. He's a cool guy. He might charge now. He wasn't charging when I went to him. because I took him a decent amount of books, but this other gentleman came up right behind me and had a freaking like file cabinet full of books, and he went up to Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont signed them all, you know. But I think now he's charging because, you know, he's like, hey, this is taken away from me being able to do commissions, because he does get really busy. But I got these all done for free, thank goodness. This is Uncanny X-Men number 212. And he's signed the black right there. Love that cover. And then here is Uncanny X-Men number 222. Another great Sabretooth and Wolverine cover. Signed right there. Here's 207 Uncanny X-Men.
There's my name on the quilt.
Fantastic cover. I love that. And then the last one I have that I can show you guys right now is Uncanny X-Men number 200. Of course, this is when Magneto's on trial. Signed it right there.
There it is. I love it.
And then these newsstands, I bought them way back in the day. So I wasn't really, when I was collecting back then, I was just getting it for runs. I wasn't looking for newsstands. And you know, I'm still not worried. I love those books. Now to the figurines. Bought these a long time ago at Toys R Us. And they're still in the box. This is Daredevil, of course. I said I got a bunch still there in the box, just everywhere, so I don't want to be digging too much. These used to be out in my garage too, which is crazy. I brought them in the house. Here's Nightcrawler. So there's the Toys R Us. Bam. Back then, $4.99. It's just insane. Here's a Deadpool. Paid $4.99 X-Force. So try and keep the glare off of it. Bring it down here in the bag. I got them in a bag. I just keep them up in my closet, so some of them are pretty dusty. Here's a Rogue, and it's not my favorite Rogue, but the art on the box looks good. But her face just looks horrendous, man. Then I got Weapon X Wolverine. You might see some dust buddies floating around. Then I got a Shadow Star. And I have Colossus. This box is just like jacked up. I didn't want to pull them out of the box. I want to keep them in the box. Then I have Iceman. Then I have Wolverine. His face on this too, it just looks really bad, but the art on the box is good. Look at his face. That's just hilarious. And I have the other old school ones too. They're in a container, so you know I can't pull those out. And then I got Cyclops. What's cool is he's got the laser light eyes, so you know, right there. I think if you put his head like some light behind him or something like that, or no, you pull the trigger on his back. I don't know, I never pulled it out of the box. And then the last one I have in here, and this is the last like I have of these Marvel toys. Oh, the card got bent a little bit in there. Oh well, it's still in the box. I had that card anyways, but then I got Gambit. Power Kick Action. Not the G.I. Joe Kung Fu Grip. Yeah, that one I paid $5.99 for. Longs. Smell like long strokes. So, that's my video, guys. I just wanted to do this real quick for Brian Spaceboy. I told him I would, and I told him I'd get him out on Monday. So, without further ado, this is Tack Comics saying rock on, and I approve this video, and take care, guys.